Y'all, a couple of weeks ago, Eddie and I was in Nashville, Tennessee at Paula Deen's Family Kitchen there. And, in each of our stores, we have a children's section, because these little kids, they see mommy and daddy in the kitchen cooking and they want to cook too. Well, this is something brand new that I had not seen. They did not send me a picture of this to say yay or nay. I guess they thought this is just too precious not to order. So this all folds up, y'all, and it sits on the back of a chair, and it's has cardboard that you slip up in it to make it, firm. But if you've got a small house and you want some entertainment, that's a microwave right there. Oh, and I'm not cooking anything yet, Eddie. If you've got a small house, but you want your children to have the opportunity to play cook, this is so perfect. Because when they're done, you just take it off the chair, fold it up, put it in a drawer or a closet. But look at this. It's got fried chicken. And look at this wonderful hot dog. I'm toasting that bun nice and brown. Oh, I better not bite that. And then we've got a cheesecake. Look at that wonderful graham cracker crust, all the cream cheese. And then we've got our strawberries and our oranges. And we've got
gingerbread too.
Gingerbread. Where's
no? What is that?
Oh, yeah, that's gingerbread cookies. Yes. Yes. That's our gingerbread cookies. And I was cooling them up here, Eddie. And then our gloves. And is that it, Eddie? This is our regular oven. And we can store things in here when we don't have the oven turned on. But I just wanted to show this to y'all. And of course, we have, additional food products that you can order. Now, I do not think this is in the Lady and Son store. I don't know. But you can certainly order this from the Paula Deen store if you want it. I just had to share this with y'all because being a grandmama, I thought this was a perfect solution. And it's been basically untouched, so I can't wait for some of the smaller grandchildren, the younger grandchildren, to come over and cook with Gimme. So, speaking of cooking, y'all may have had a cake similar to this before. It's one of those easy cakes. I'm going to start with a stick and a half of butter. I think that's what it is. 3/4 a cup of butter, and I'm going to just melt that. And we have sprayed this with a butter flavor, and I am going to just put in a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple and the juice. This is one of those quickie. If the husband calls and said, I'm bringing over somebody to eat tonight, would that be a problem, Teresa? That happens to Teresa sometimes. Like today, yes. All right. And we've got just a regular yellow cake mix here. And then we've got blueberry pie filling. And we're just going to put this on top.
Oh, I have a question for you. And we actually do get this question sent to us. Nowadays, sizes have changed in cake mixes.
In the food, yes.
And in some of the
because they are getting the biggest bang for their buck. They're lowering the content and raising the price.
Should people be concerned when they're making a recipe? So, for example, this asks for an 18%,
18.5 or 4, yeah.
And they don't come in 18. ounces anymore.
What do they come in at? 15, yeah. Yeah.
Is that going to make a big difference?
You know, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You know, they have
it actually
followers.
depends on the recipe itself, but I would say that in trying to control their profits, that they wouldn't have gone so much that
it would completely mess up.
It would completely mess up a recipe, would be my guess. Okay, so I want to kind of spread this out as good as I can, you know, but still keep it in like a layer. So there we go. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, our butter is melted. Now we're just going to take our cake, our dry cake, and we're just going to sprinkle this on top. Don't you love these recipes that are some days just so simple you don't want to tax your brain any more than you have to? So see, even that's not the weight that all the recipes call for. I'm just gonna make sure I even this out. All right, now we're just gonna gently. See, I got one little piece of butter that's just needs a little encouragement. There we go. Yum. Okay, we're going to put this in the oven and we're going to cook it for 35 to 40 minutes. Now, here's the ingredient that I just can't do without when it comes to something sweet, and that's chopped pecans. And you could use any kind of nuts you wanted on this. I'm a big fan of pecans and walnuts. Okie dokie. Okie dokie smoky. 35 to 40 minutes. 350. So this is one of those desserts, y'all, that would be extra special with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on it. Or just some whipped cream, fresh whipped cream. So anyway, when I was saying, guess what? This has got our daily supply of fruits. Anybody buying that? Anybody buying the fruit thing? Been so long since I had this cake. And it's so good. I love the taste of that cake mix, the way we sprinkled it on top of everything. Just has a good taste to it. Another quick. I know I'm not supposed to talk with my mouth full, but sometimes it's hard because my mouth is usually full of something. So anyway, this is another quick, easy, nice summer dessert you can have within 45 minutes from start to finish. So happy summer to y'all. And I'm going to keep on sending y'all love and best dishes. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.